Good morning and welcome to practice. My name is Gina. It is so nice to have you joining me on the mat today. I've got a total body stretch and strengthen this morning. So if that sounds good to you, come on down to your mat in a cross-legged position and just allow yourself to arrive, taking a few deep, full breaths. Inhale deeply in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. And again, take another deep, full breath in, really expanding through the rib cage all the way up. And let it go. One more big breath. Inhale deeply, filling the belly with lots of good energy. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's just gently stretch our arms up overhead like you are grabbing stars that maybe still linger in the sky this morning, pulling them down into your stratosphere, reaching for the stars, just really big stretch, spreading through the fingertips. Feel that expansiveness through the rib cage. And go ahead and release your hands back down. Let's now uncross one of our legs. So I'm going to do left leg in front. We're going to sweep our arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, go ahead and fold over your legs. Go ahead and drop the weight of your head as well. And let's just sway a little side to side to warm up the spine. Now let's walk our hands over towards the right. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, go ahead and release the spine and the weight of your head. You should feel a really deep stretch along the side of the left rib cage, all the way into the hip and the IT band. Let's now take it through center. Inhale, and then as you exhale, go ahead and fold back down. Sending lots of love to the lower body, to the flank, to the low back, the mid back, all the way up into the shoulder. So good, especially first thing in the morning. Go ahead and walk your hands back to center and softly walk them back up to neutral. And let's switch sides. Go ahead and place the other leg in front of you. Sweep your arms up overhead as you inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the upper body up and over as you go ahead and drop your hands down. Dropping the weight of your head and sway a little side to side. Softly warming up the spine. And let's take our hands over to the right once more. Take a breath in and then exhale, fold over your leg. Letting that spine decompress. Gently warming everything up this morning. Take it through center and walk it over to the other side. Exhale, release. You might notice, especially alternating which leg was in front, which hip might be storing more tension. Or maybe that's the leg you lead with in life. It's just nice to slow down and notice these things when we practice. All right, walk your hands back towards center and slowly roll up, just dragging your hands back towards your legs as you come to neutral. Go ahead and cross them again or stay open if you like. Let's warm up the wrists, interlace the hands, keeping the forearms glued together, just making little infinity symbols with your wrists. I don't know if the mic can hear this, but my hands are popping and cracking. I'm probably a little dehydrated, so sometimes that's a sign that you need to get some fluids in your system. And first thing in the morning, our body likes to talk to us and pop and crack like a glow stick, but doesn't ever end up truly glowing. But we're glowing from the inside, so that's all that matters. All right, now go ahead and open up your hands towards the front. Inhale as you lift them up overhead, and then as you exhale, twist the upper body to the right. Release your hands, opposite hand, opposite knee. Get long in the spine, sitting up nice and tall, and then just gently deepen into the twist. Being mindful not to wrench the back. No need to force anything first off in the day. Just let your body tell you what it needs this morning. Now inhale as you sweep your arms to touch, coming to center, and then exhale, take it to the other side. Once more, lifting and lengthening in the spine, and then deepening a little bit into the twist. Stay for a breath or two. And let's sweep our arms up overhead to touch. Close the palms, exhale back into Anjali Mudra. All right, let's make our way into tabletop. Being mindful as you come onto the knees, just being loving and sweet on the body as you make your way onto all fours. And let's do some cats and cows. Drop the belly, gaze forward for cow. And then exhale, round the spine, chin to chest for cat. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale for cat. Now keep going, synchronizing your inhalations with cow and your exhalations with cat. Maybe even shut down the eyes and really hone into wherever the body is holding some stiffness. Just scanning and bringing our attention while we slowly move. Allows us to really focus on sending beautiful energy that's healing and nourishing to the body, to those tight, to those stuck spots, or wherever we're holding a bit of tension from yesterday. In your mind's eye, just envision that every cell in your body is being cared for and tended to. Only healthy cells this morning are moving around, and the yucky ones are being cleansed out of the body, breath by breath, movement by movement. Now come to neutral and go ahead and open your eyes. And let's do hovering table to bring a little heat. Lift the knees up off the floor for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower. On your inhale, lift them up for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower. One more. Inhale, lift up for 3, 2, 1. Great. Go ahead and lower your knees now. Curl your toes and walk your hands forward for child's pose, but we're going to stretch the bottoms of the feet. Ooh, and my dogs are talking to me. I wore some fashionable shoes yesterday that were not the most comfortable, and they are talking to me today. Oh, feels so good. Go ahead and just stay here for a couple of breaths. Letting that upper body really open up, and any little bit of tension or anxiety or stress from yesterday, let it just slide off your shoulders into the mat, to the earth, so the Mother Earth can compost it for us. No longer our burdens to carry. Go ahead and walk your hands back towards your knees, and let's make our way into downward facing dog. Adjust your stance as needed. And let's bend into the right knee and do a little twist, lowering that left heel down to the earth as you open up through the left side. And then let's take it to the other side. Bend into the left knee and take a little twist to the right. That feels really good. Let's do that once more on each side, just being gentle on the knees and the hamstrings and the hips. And other side. Come back to center And let's slow walk up to standing, taking our time as you articulate the feet, pointing and flexing the toes, and then arrive in forward folds. Slow roll up to mountain. Really enjoy the ride as you rise up to greet the day with a heart full of love as you spread your hands up towards the sun. And pull that sunlight all the way into your head space, in the way you see, in the way you speak, in the way you feel in your heart center. Take a big, loving breath into the body and exhale that same goodness out into the world to share with others. Let's go ahead and interlace our hands up overhead into steeple grip. I'll turn towards camera just to show. We're going to do our crescent side bends. So zip up through the center of the body and then knock the hips over to the left as your arms hinge to the right. Inhale brings you back to center, and then exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale brings you center, and then exhale over to the other side. Now keep doing this, just back and forth, really extending through the arms, opening up the rib cage, and even improving lung capacity. As you open up to that side, it's training the lungs that it's safe and okay to get bigger, to expand, to take fuller breaths. And the nervous system always needs a little reminder that we're safe, that we're okay, and that we can breathe fully and not breathe so shallow. All right, come back to center. I'm going to turn the other direction so we can keep going. Release your hands. Bring them behind your back. Interlace them behind you, extending them past the tailbone. Just really opening up through the chest. And let's tilt the chin up towards the sky. Just not pinching the back of the neck, being mindful. And then lower, tucking the chin. Do this a few times, nice and slow. Keeping the arms active and pulling the shoulders away from the ears. This should feel really nice, especially first thing off in the day. Now come to neutral and let's turn our heads over to the right. And back to center, take it to the left. Just go back and forth really slowly, nice and soft. That should feel great on the neck. And if you're a side sleeper or don't have the best pillow to use at night, doing slow warm-ups with the neck is always a great place to start if that's the only thing you do today. Okay, finish up, even yourself out and come to neutral and release your hands. Let's sweep our arms up overhead and then let's forward fold, rain the fingers down to the earth. As you halfway lift, float the arms to your sides and then plant the hands, step the right leg back for low lunge. Just shift a little forward and back as we stretch. Go ahead and plant the right hand, left arm reaches for the sky. Sweep it down, plant the hands, step both feet back into plank. Go ahead and lower the knees. And let's do 3 baby push-ups. Inhale, exhale, lower, keep the elbows tight to your sides. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower, really active core, pulling that belly up to the spine. Lift up. And then this time as you exhale, slow, controlled movement coming down to your belly. And let's practice Cobra. Let's do 3. Inhale, ripple the spine up, shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, roll up, gaze forward. Exhale, back down. One more, make it bigger. Inhale, ripple the spine forward. And exhale, release back down to the mat. With all your strength, all your might, come up into plank or tabletop and make your way to downward facing dog. Take a full, expansive breath in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Make your way to the top of the mat, however you want to get there. Hop, skip, jump, float, sashay, shante, whatever you desire today. Let's slow roll up to mountain once more, enjoying the journey as we pull our energy all the way up out of the earth and into the body. And then we salute the sun, spreading through the fingers and pulling that same good energy into the way we think, into our point of view, into the words we say, back into our heart space. Take another big full breath here, biggest breath yet. Feel the lungs expand entirely. And exhale that same beauty back into the world to share with others. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, rain it down into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, float the arms. As you exhale, plant the hands, step the left leg back for our lunge, and just shift a little forward and back as we continue to warm up that leg. And plant the left hand, right arm sweeps up to the sky, twisting it out. Sweep that arm all the way back down. Plant the hand, step it back into plank. Take a vinyasa, going slow, just mindful as you move. No need to rush this. Just enjoy the warm up. Take a big breath in once you are in downward dog. And let the day behind you go. Yesterday can remain where it belongs. Being present for ourselves in this moment. Setting the tone for the day with the best of intentions. Only planning to have a good day from here on out. Take another big breath into the heart space, filling the lungs, and let it go. Go ahead and walk your hands back towards your feet now. Heel toe your feet together, coming into chair, sitting back into the heels. Inhale, and then exhale, drinking bird. Lift the heels, hinge forward a little more as the arms sweep back. Go ahead and lower the heels, straighten the legs, arms up to the sky for a little back bend. And then go ahead and come back to neutral. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive as you forward fold. This time we're going to walk our hands back out into downward facing dog. And let's add on three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, stepping it between the hands, coming up for high lunge. Inhale, and then as you exhale, take a twist to the right. Now bring your hands into prayer and hinge the upper body forward into a twisted lunge. Now step your left foot up to meet the right for twisted chair. Inhale, come to center. And exhale, take it to the other side, wringing out the body. Now let's step the right leg back into a twisted lunge. From your core, lift yourself up, staying in that twist, and then open the arms nice and wide. Now in one swift move, we're going to open to warrior two. So cartwheel the arms in reverse, pivoting on that right foot, and then adjust your stance. Sitting down nice and deep. And let's flow between peaceful warrior and extended side angle, being fluid and dancer-like with our arms. Just working from the core, keeping a deep bend in the front knee. Very fluid and dancer-like. Now go ahead and come all the way into extended side angle, straightening through that right side of the body, toes to fingertips. Reverse triangle, straighten through that left leg. Left arm reaches up and back, getting nice and long on this side. And let's cartwheel our hands down to the mat, step it back into plank. Take a vinyasa, and I'll see you in downward facing dog. Make sure your breathing is nice and full and even. Try not to hold it in. Get some fresh oxygen into the body. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Other side, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Let's step it through for high lunge on this side. Make sure you're feeling grounded and steady in the legs before you try to lift up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Now bring your hands into prayer and hinge the upper body forward, hooking to the outside of the left knee. Now step that right foot up to meet the left. Does not need to be graceful. Just make your way feet to feet. Sitting down nice and deep. Inhale. Exhale, come to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Really wringing out the internal organs. Now step the left foot back for our twisted lunge. Lift yourself up, open the arms. And then one swift move, let's open out into warrior two on this side. Sitting down nice and deep. Adjust your stance. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. You are ready to conquer the day. We're here and we're powerful, but we're peaceful about it. Peaceful warrior. Remember to do the nice, beautiful, fluid motion with your arms as you hinge the upper body back and forth between peaceful warrior and extended side angle. This time, come down to extended side angle. Extend through the fingertips of the left arm. Reverse triangle, straighten the right leg. Right arm gets nice and long. That is Luna, who's joining us today. I don't know where Leo went, but we've got girl power this morning. All right, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Step it back into plank. Take a vinyasa, and I'll see you in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Heel toe the feet together, coming into chair. And then this time, sit down a little deeper. And let's add our drinking bird. Shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Sweep the arms back behind you. Now go ahead and lower, staying in chair. Get down even deeper, tucking the pelvis, making sure that your booty isn't popping out, but just keep the spine long, and then shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Once more for drinking bird. Now stay in drinking bird with the legs and come all the way down into a toe stand. Bring your hands up into prayer. Inhale, and then as you exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, keeping those legs strong and glued together. Exhale, twist to the left. You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. Almost to the floor, almost done. Come back to center. Go ahead and plant your hands coming onto the knees. Swing the legs over to one side. Well done. Go ahead and pedal it out a little bit. Getting the blood flow going through the legs now. So good. Scoot to the center of the mat and let's work on our boat pose. Go ahead and lean back and then lift the feet up off the floor. Find your bearings first and then go ahead and extend the arms. Let's tap one foot down at a time, just staying in our balance, really locking in the core. Letting our breath start to slow down now. heartbeat's going, but it's time for cool down. Last little bit of intensity. Keep going. All right, last one. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bravo. Go ahead and lower the feet. And let's really cool down by coming down to our backs, one vertebrae at a time. So good. Go ahead and release your hands to your sides. And let's walk the feet up towards the glutes and do a few rounds of bridge pose. Tilt the pelvis so the low back is flush to the mat, and then peel the hips up off the floor. And then as you exhale, go ahead and lower back down to the earth. And again, tilt the pelvis, peel the hips up off the floor, getting a little higher this time, pressing through the legs, and then lower back down. One more. Inhale, lift up, hold it there, nice and high, and then maybe take a bind, walking your hands underneath the glutes, arms under the chest, and then lift up a little higher. Now, if you want to intensify this, you can come onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels, or maybe even straighten one leg up towards the sky, and then do the other leg. Up to you how vigorous of a practice you want today. Come back into regular bridge, and then release your hands and slowly melt that spine back down to the floor. Let's go ahead and do a supine twist. Extend the left leg long. Pull that right knee into your chest. Great big squeeze. Wind relieving pose. Helps our digestion. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, take the twist, guiding that leg over to the left. Right arm extends. Just notice how you're feeling now since first practicing. How full your breath is compared to what it was now that we're more awake and alert. Just releasing all of the tidbits of yesterday. Anything that's taxing is no longer available for us to focus on. Only good things are happening for us today. Let's will it so. Let's manifest that. All right, come back to center and take it to the other side. Right leg long, left knee in. Squeeze it in. Good things are happening for us. Let's focus on that today. Let's focus on what is working today so we can keep our heads and hearts in a happier place, shall we? Inhale. And then exhale, take your twist, guiding that leg over to the right. Left arm nice and open. You're welcome to shut down your eyes here and allow the mat to fully support you as we start to come back to center, back home, completely recalibrated, recentered, and ready to start our day. So good. Lots of love here. Only love here. Go ahead and unwind, shifting your hips towards center. And let's do a full good morning stretch. Inhale, fill the belly, and then stretch a little longer, getting nice and tall. And then go ahead and release your hands to your sides for happy baby. Let's go ahead and pull the knees in, grab the outside of your feet, and then rock a little side to side. Just bringing that playful energy to the last bit of practice and bringing that same playfulness off the mat and into the day. And who knows what this good energy will bring us. I'm open and receptive. How about you? What do you have planned today? Treat yourself to one little special moment of peace, of whatever makes your heart happy, just 30 seconds of whatever that is today. If that's all you can spare, do it, okay? Let's nourish ourselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Take a big, loving breath in. And exhale, let your feet fall to the floor. Go ahead and pedal it out. So nice. Let's take our Shavasana in fetal pose today so we don't fall back asleep. Just shutting down the eyes for a moment. Notice how you're feeling from head to toe, inside and out. Ready to start the day, feeling your absolute best. And who knows what the world will show us, what our higher self wants to share and tell us. It's being open and ready for the beautiful unfolding of our lives. Take a moment to just thank yourself for choosing to practice this morning. Squeezing in some wellness practice before anything else today. So just whisper a little thank you just to you. And a little I love you. If no one else tells you today, at least you did. Thank you and I love you. Go ahead and make your way up into Sukhasana, into easy pose. Eyes can remain closed or gaze soft. Bringing your hands into prayer. Soft little reverent bow. Feeling tall in that spine. Feeling your heart beat and that beautiful rhythm knocking against your hands. Honoring that life force within you, your own personal drumbeat that's carried you through life since birth. Feel its beautiful power coursing through you, shifting all of that blood and oxygen throughout the whole system. And let's take a big breath in together, big, full, and expansive, feeling your heart rise against your thumbs. And exhale, let that breath go into the world. And let's seal this goodness in with an Om. Bring your hands up into third eye, helping that third eye be able to see more clearly with more clarity. Let's take a breath in and exhale Om. May I say in closing that the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, my friend. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was a pleasure to have you join me on the mat. I would love to know where you are practicing from, anything you want to share, any stories. I'd love to get to know you guys, so please leave them in the comments. If there is anybody that you know in your life that could use some gentle and caring yoga that might be a beginner, rehabilitating from any kind of injury, or just generally wants to feel a little better, I would love your support. Please tell a friend or two. That would mean a lot to me. And meanwhile, let me know if there's any poses or anything that you need some help with, or you want to find some creative ways to get in and out of them. I'm happy to assist. All right, darlings, have a beautiful day. Let your life be blissful today. Block out the noise. Just keep this beautiful ball, this protective, energetic shield with you all day today. And if it starts to go a little awry, just know that I will be here waiting for you whenever you are ready to practice and reset. Take care. Thank you so much.